What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Gear Garden. This week we're looking at the Gossamer Gear, the 2. So like I said, this week we're going over the Gossamer Gear, the 2. I do have to say that they did send me this tent out of the kindness of their heart, and they trust me to do a review on it. There's no bias, there's no anything. I've never had a trekking pole tent from them before, so let's get into it here. As you can see, all you need to set this up is 2 trekking poles, so it automatically saves you weight. I mean, depending on the kind of tent you use, prior freestanding tents technically weigh a little more than this. This shelter comes in at about 24 ounces. It's made of a nice sill poly, so it is waterproof to a point. Obviously, over time, sill poly nylon does sag a little bit, but obviously it's going to be okay, and it's a legendary tent. All you really need to set up this tent is 6 stakes, but it can take 8 for the guy out and the tie out points. 4 stakes initially to set it up. You put in the first trekking pole at 125 centimeters and then do the same for the other. Stake out the fronts. Right here you go in around basically and you just kind of tie it out and tauten it up as you go. This is my first time setting up this tent. I haven't actually taken it out yet, but I am taking it out this next weekend in the rain. So I am excited to see how well it does in the rain. All right, let's take a look inside the tent here. Okay. So as you can see, it does fit 2 pads, but it does not fit 2 wide pads perfectly. I mean, it can, but it's gonna mess with the tent's layout and it's not gonna be as perfect. But the headroom is nice and spacious. I think it's 43 inches tall. So my head is not hitting. Obviously, it's not straight up and down because we don't have straight up and down walls. So it's gonna be eliminated some headroom a little bit there, but you clearly have plenty of headroom to sit up. I'm about 5'10". I lay down on my pad and there's still room at the front and head end. I think if you're like around 6 foot, 6'2", it's probably going to be a little bit tighter, but you still could fit comfortably. It's 48 inches at the head and 42 at the base. So you could fit 2 regular pads in here, but obviously if you just have 1 pad in here, it's going to be your backcountry pallet. So as far as features go, typically because this is kind of an ultralight tent, you're going to lose some of those features. So as opposed to my Nemos, Big Agnes's, all those tents, you got pockets all around. They do sell features. I do have this pocket thing to hang up. I haven't done it yet, but there is a pocket right here on the side, on both sides. So you do still get the 2 pockets. And hypothetically, if you're an ultralight backpacker, you don't have tons of stuff to put in the pockets, so you don't really need them. But if you are someone that likes features, maybe this tent's not going to be your favorite thing because there is a little bit lack of features. But where they do make up is saving weight. This does have a nice bathtub floor feature. Mine's a little not flat because I'm on really tall grass and I don't have a lot of gear in here right now. But as you can see over here, it's got really nice ventilation out there, so the tarp actually goes over that ledge, and so the rain will not bounce back into those vents. One thing that there is kind of a concern for me is condensation, because it's my first single wall tent, and I know that that is an issue, but hypothetically, if you tighten up the tent, tie it down properly, bring like a microfiber towel, worst case, you should be okay. So we're going to find out this weekend in the rain. I do know that this tent is also factory seam sealed, which is something that's super important because a lot of companies, especially on the higher end ultralight spectrum, I feel like don't do that unless you pay extra for it. So it's really nice that Gossamer Gear throws that in for free. All in all, I really like this tent, and I really want to thank Gossamer Gear again for sending me this tent and taking a chance for me to review their tent for them. I hope everybody likes this video. I hope you like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends, and thanks again for watching the Gear Garden.